This is Disneyland News Today. I'm Tom Corliss, and here now are the top Disneyland Resort stories for November 17th, 2022. Disneyland Resort temporarily resumed selling Magic Key passes this week. The Inspire, Believe, and Imagine passes were available, but the Enchant Key was only available for renewals still at this time. Sales of all passes, of course, were paused earlier this year, and renewals did open in August. The virtual queue to purchase a new Magic Key Pass this week used an online waiting room where the wait time was over an hour at times. As of recording, the Believe and Imagine tiers are no longer on sale. The Imagine tier, of course, is only available to Southern California residents. It's the lowest tier for $449. It includes 2 park passes and small discounts. The Inspire Magic Key passes are still available, and Enchant passes are only available for renewal at this time. Guests can now cancel their Disneyland Resort dining reservations up to 2 hours prior to the reservation time. Previously, guests needed to cancel 24 hours beforehand to avoid a cancellation fee of $10 per guest. Here's the updated policy from Disneyland Resort. Quote, you must cancel at least 2 hours prior to your reservation to avoid a per-person cancellation fee. If you fail to cancel timely or a no-show, the credit card provided at the time of reservation will be charged $10 per guest. The update does not apply to dining experiences that guests must prepay for. Walt Disney World, of course, also made this update just a few days ago. The Mandalorian and Grogu will finally debut in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Disneyland on Friday. Din Djarin and his foundling Grogu are no strangers to traveling the galaxy, and now they'll make a stop at Black Spire Outpost on Batuu. Perhaps the most infamous bounty hunter is here to join the guild. But nonetheless, finally on Friday, it will happen. We, of course, will be there to bring you photos, video, and more of this exciting experience. We've waited a long time for this. Of course, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at both Disneyland Park and Disney's Hollywood Studios are celebrating the Wookiee Holiday of Life Day, starting this week with special experiences. At Galaxy's Edge in Disneyland, Oga's Cantina is debuting a new sampler of 4 favorite drinks: the Fuzzy Tauntaun, the Jedi Mind Trick, the Outer Rim, and the Yub Nub, paired with the 5 Blossom Bread. It's a special evening treat that'll be available from 7 p.m. each night onward through January 8th, 2023. Special Life Day food offerings are also available. At Docking Bay 7, they're serving 2 new seasonal dishes. There's the Trandoshan-style pasta with braised bantha and the Yob shrimp mixed stew with swamp greens. We have reviews of these already for you. The Trandoshan-style pasta with braised bantha is $18.99. It's chili braised beef, buttered garlic cavatelli, seasonal vegetables, zesty avocado sauce, and balsamic glaze. And the Yob shrimp mixed stew with swamp grains is $17.49. It's spicy tomato curry pan roast with shrimp, sausage, vegetables, and herb rice. Rana Roasters, meanwhile, is serving the non-alcoholic Destrin Ice Cap. The drink is named after Destra, one of the 2 moons of Batuu, the other being Valera. The Destrin Ice Cap is $6.49 or $12.19 with Glow Orb. It's Sprite green apple syrup topped with sweet cream cheese. In the Star Wars universe, of course, Life Day is celebrated by the Wookiees of Kashyyyk. Cultures from across the galaxy have also adopted the holiday following the fall of the Empire. Last week, we reported that Tarzan's Treehouse at Disneyland is returning to its roots. Get it? It's a tree. And being transformed into the Adventureland Treehouse with an original story partially inspired by Swiss Family Robinson. Now, new signage has been erected along the construction walls that surround the project. A welcome sign designed to resemble an intricate wood carving is now posted on the walls outside the treehouse. It reads, "Welcome to Adventureland Treehouse, inspired by Walt Disney's Swiss Family Robinson." Another sign simply reads, "Coming soon." No opening date has been announced for the Adventureland Treehouse beyond the year 2023. A copy of the concept art that was released last week is also up on the walls. Of course, it was rumored the attraction would become a Society of Explorers and Adventurers themed treehouse. While that's not entirely true, it isn't false either, because in the concept art there is in fact a banner for the Society hanging on one of the areas. Each member of the family will have their own themed room featuring found objects and natural resources that they have repurposed for home use, not unlike the previous iterations. And you'll see in the concept art for the mother's music den, the young son will have a nature room and the teenage daughter will have an astronomer's loft. To make the attraction more accessible for guests unable to climb stairs or just don't want to go up that high, the bottom floor will be expanded to include a kitchen, dining room, and the father's art studio, displaying hand-drawn sketches and paintings of each of the rooms. The work began, of course, in September of 2021 when Tarzan's Treehouse was closed abruptly with no warning or explanation. This has been interesting. It's worth noting all of the tree houses around the world in the last several years have closed abruptly and for some sort of structural work in the last few years. Some of them they've done as simple as just put ropes, nets, and just put nets over the walkways to protect guests from possible falling pieces of the tree. That happened in Paris. It happened here at Walt Disney World. And then at Tokyo Disneyland, the treehouse has been closed for quite a while, we assume for the very same reason. So all this is some structural, legal thing they're doing, and they've taken the chance, at least at Disneyland, to update the treehouse on top of that. Disneyland opened It's a Small World holiday last week with 2 new dolls in wheelchairs as part of their ongoing diversity and inclusivity initiative, Reimagine Tomorrow. It seems the dolls in wheelchairs will also be coming to versions of It's a Small World at Walt Disney World and Disneyland Paris. CNN correspondent Natasha Chen tweeted regarding the dolls that similar additions are anticipated for the other parks as well. But this is, it's a great change. How cute. And I love that the wheelchair has the Mary Blair elements on it. Very cute. A new collectible medallion machine has been installed in Tomorrowland at Disneyland Park. The machine is at the exit of Space Mountain. It includes 4 designs. One medallion is $4, or you can get all 4 for $15. The designs feature the Autopia, the Monorail, Star Tours, and Space Mountain. And the back of each medallion is stamped with the Tomorrowland logo. Mickey, Minnie, and all their friends are now appearing in holiday outfits at Disneyland. We first caught Chip hanging out with guests on Main Street. Dale wears a red hat, green gloves, and a green scarf, and his hat has a sprig of holly on the band. Donald is keeping warm in a sweater, scarf, gloves, and a hat. Mickey has a special new sweater with M between sprigs of holly on the front. Minnie, meanwhile, has an extravagant new outfit. She wears a green velvet dress with a red plaid overcoat. We caught Pluto and Goofy when they were marching alongside the Disneyland band. Pluto's wearing a red and green Santa hat with a gift tag instead of a regular tag on his collar. Goofy is in red and green with a brown flap hat. This past Friday, Believe in Holiday Magic, the nighttime fireworks show, returned to Disneyland for the holiday season. The show, which runs through January 8th, 2023, is a pyrotechnic spectacular. The sky overhead Sleeping Beauty Castle lights up with a colorful display of fireworks. And as with select shows around the park, Believe in Holiday Magic will interact with Magic Band Plus devices. The Magic Band Plus, of course, a recent arrival at the resort. After the fireworks conclude, the entire area is bathed in blue lighting as snow begins to fall on Main Street USA, the Small World Mall, and the Fantasmic viewing area, while a rendition of White Christmas plays. The rendition is performed by Kelly Coffey. That name may sound familiar to some of you who have been to WDWNT events before. Of course, Kelly Coffey also was the vocalist on Illuminations Reflections of Earth. We had her perform live at our farewell event for that show, but she lives on in the parks and Believe in Holiday Magic. You can watch the full show right here on our YouTube channel. At Disneyland Park, a Christmas fantasy parade has returned for twice daily performances as well. You can watch a full video of the parade right here on our channel. It's been a Disneyland tradition since 1995 when it replaced a Very Merry Christmas parade. It'll be performed daily at 3:30 p.m. and 6:30 p.m. except for Christmas week, when performances will be at 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. All right, I hope you guys came hungry because we have a lot of food to talk about. The holidays, of course, have arrived, and so have hundreds of new items at Disneyland Resort. Let's talk about them. Starting at the Galactic Grill in Tomorrowland, at Disneyland Park, they're serving up an aptly named cup of cheer alongside a cranberry barbecue chicken sandwich and the Christmas punch. The cranberry barbecue chicken sandwich is $13.79. It's a fried chicken sandwich with cranberry-flavored barbecue sauce, provolone, onion ring, arugula, and citrus bacon aioli, served on a toasted brioche bun. The cup of cheer is $6.99. It's orange cranberry cake with cream cheese icing topped with an orange cream-filled cream puff, dried cranberries, and holiday sprinkles. That's a mouthful. And the Christmas punch for $5.49 is pomegranate, cranberry, and orange juices served with Sprite over ice and garnished with fresh pomegranate seeds, cranberries, and a rosemary sprig. At the Stage Door Cafe in Frontierland, you'll find the peppermint mocha funnel cake for $9.49 with cold brew sauce topped with chocolate sauce, peppermint dust, and whipped topping. Alien Pizza Planet in Tomorrowland is serving up out-of-this-world holiday dishes as well. A new charcuterie pizza joins the returning macaron. The charcuterie pizza is $8.99 a slice with pesto cream sauce, fig marmalade, prosciutto capicola, Spanish chorizo, caramelized onions, cornichons, cheese blend, and arugula. The holiday green alien macaron is back for $6.49. It's filled with marshmallow cream and chocolate ganache. My personal favorite. Definitely get one. I'll spoil the review a little bit. The French Market at Disneyland has 2 new holiday items. They have a returning Haunted Mansion cake and a new peppermint hot chocolate. The Haunted Mansion cake is $6.99. It's purple sponge cake, raspberry mousse, raspberries, and chocolate and cocoa nibs. The peppermint hot chocolate is $4.29. It's smooth, rich hot chocolate topped with whipped cream and crushed peppermint. At the Rancho del Zocalo Ristorante in Frontierland, they have some new dishes as well. The Caldo de Pollo for $12.99. It's savory soup with chicken, rice, and vegetables. The Chili Verde for $12.49, which is slow-cooked pork with spicy tomatillo sauce served with Mexican rice and refried beans. And the Pan Dulce ice cream sandwich for $8.49, which is colorful Mexican sweetbread with eggnog ice cream, hot buttered rum-flavored sauce, whipped topping, and a chocolate skull. They also have the strawberry agave limon agua fresca for $6.49, which is strawberry basil agave nectar sweetened limeade. At the churro cart near Sleeping Beauty Castle, they have the candy cane churro for $5.75, as well a peppermint bark dipping sauce for $1.50 that you can add to that. They also have a unique mashup of 2 classics in the holiday cookie pretzel, which is available at the pretzel cart in Frontierland. And if you love all things mint, the churro cart in Town Square Disneyland has you covered with the new mint chip churro and dipping sauce. That churro is $5.75. The dipping sauce, again, $1.50, as you might imagine. At the cart in the It's a Small World Promenade, you could purchase holiday apple spice churro dipping sauce for a limited time. It's $1.50. It is just apple pie filling, let that be noted. The holiday cookie pretzel, by the way, I forgot to mention, is $8.25. It's ginger snap cookie dusted pretzel with vanilla icing dipping sauce. For those who enjoy collecting Disney merchandise and eating at the parks, the perfect way to do both is to get those very special souvenir items from, the various carts and restaurants and such all around the resort. New this year is a silver Christmas tree sipper at Disneyland Resort. It's $24.69. It's a shiny silver topped with Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse ornaments throughout. Sipper was purchased by us at Studio Catering Company at DCA, but it's all over the place. Taking a closer look, we can see the Minnie Mouse ornaments have her classic bow, while the Mickey ones have an outline of the circles on his shorts. The bucket reads, "A warning, do not submerge in water." It is battery operated as it lights up. And the base shows where the batteries are inserted as well as the operational buttons. One of the most iconic snacks you could buy at Disneyland Resort is popcorn, and popcorn is never complete unless you have a bucket for it. And a new holiday bucket has arrived. The holiday popcorn bucket is $12.25. It's a classic style and shape that we're used to, but it features some of our favorite Disney characters decorating a tree. It's appeared on other merchandise at Disneyland, so it should be familiar to many of you. They're also selling a gingerbread bottle topper for $7.25, and you can add holiday cheer to your favorite beverage. For those who want to add something special to their water, Coke, Sprite, or other twist-lid drink without having to carry around a tumbler, this is a nice way to do so. There's also a musical popcorn bucket. It's a tin. This was first released at Disney World, now also at Disneyland. It's $28.25. The musical rotating popcorn tin is part of the Delivering Holiday Cheer collection. Of course, it comes with popcorn. The tin has multiple open sides, which showcase a variety of the classic Disney characters partaking in holiday activities. Of course, as you wind it up, all these vignettes will spin around. My favorite part, it plays music. And it doesn't just play any music. And it doesn't just play a generic Christmas song, my friends. No, it plays the theme from A Christmas Fantasy Parade, which for me was the selling point. This is amazing. There's also a holiday Kermit straw clip for $8.50. That's right, it's Kermit the Frog in a straw clip, looking festive for the season, available at multiple locations. Then we've got your Jingle Bell glow cubes. These are back and in new colors, mind you, if you're a completionist like me. The blue glow cube is $5.69. The white one also $5.69. There is then one that is exclusive to Disney California Adventure and the Festival of the Holidays. That is the purple one, and it is $6. For those looking to add to their tumbler collection, there's a few options. There's a stainless steel one for $27.99, which features Mickey, Minnie, and Pluto opening presents around a Christmas tree. Then on the cheaper side, there is the holiday travel tumbler, the plastic one with lanyard, for $13.49. It's a little more cost-effective if you need a tumbler. There's also the Christmas Parade reindeer sipper. which is my personal favorite. It's based on the beloved reindeer from A Christmas Fantasy Parade and beyond. These are the we call them the floppy tongue reindeer. They've been a thing going back to Walt Disney's time. At Disneyland, they were a thing at Disney World. They've been a thing at other Disney parks around the world. They're sadly gone now. They replaced them with those, more serious reindeer, which I hate. I wish these would just come back. But nonetheless, the Sipper is 1979. He has the long tongue. He has the green collar and bells that actually jingle, so your children can just bother you all day with this cup. But if you're like me, this was a must-have. These are the floppy tongue reindeer is the thing I most associate with Disney Christmas. So this was a must own, absolutely. Again, for reviews, for more pictures of all of this stuff, you'll want to check out DisneylandNewsToday.com. Again, we have reviews of every single food item, every souvenir, everything up on our site. So if you want to know what you need to get, because there's a lot to choose from, our website is the best way to check. Flashback to the trippy 1960s and the age of tie-dye and the age of the floppy tongue reindeer, for that matter, with a new Minnie ear headband and spirit jersey at the Disneyland Resort. The retro 60s style Minnie ear headband is $29.99, paying homage to the decade that brought us the summer of love, with a marbled pattern that somewhat mimics tie-dye. The ears are fashioned in a pink, green, white, and gold color scheme reminiscent of a lava lamp. And the back has two different patterns of marbling. The outside of the headband is pink, with the interior is white velour. There's also a matching spirit jersey for $79.99. The same look and color scheme can also be found on this item as the classic Old English Disneyland D above the established 1955. In the back is the standard Disneyland Resort logo in white. We found both in the World of Disney store at the Downtown Disney District. Of course, the Festival of the Holidays has kicked off at Disney California Adventure, and just as I talked about for Disneyland, all of this content is up on our site. This show today is long enough. So if you want to see reviews of every single festival marketplace, every food booth, all of the above, DisneylandNewsToday.com is your source. And we will be putting together a single post that has links to all the reviews, but you can easily find them scrolling through the site as well. We also have all the merchandise. There was a ton of merchandise as well. Again, all featured at the site. Also at California Adventure, World of Color Season of Light, my personal favorite nighttime show ever. It's been prone to multi-year absences at times, but it has returned for the first time since 2019 to Paradise Bay. Like the regular World of Color, Season of Light is a hydrotechnic show that utilizes water screens, lasers, lighting, and more in synchronization with music. The songs featured aren't all Disney songs. They play to a clip show of Disney movies. You can check out the full show video right here on our YouTube channel. We also have a full video of how the Magic Band Plus interacts with the show. And we did the same thing for Believe as well, if you want to watch those all here on the channel. Let's talk about some food at California Adventure, shall we? The Bodine Bread Cart has brought back 3 seasonally themed sourdough breads, including one shaped like a snowman and a candy cane, as well as a Christmas tree-shaped pull-apart bread loaf. And these are all available at that cart. They're $9.99 each. The Chocolate Peppermint Sundae has returned for another holiday season at Clarabelle's hand-scooped ice cream. And for an extra bit of festive flair, you can add a gingerbread Mickey ear hat bowl. With the bowl, it's $17.19. It's a chocolate and peppermint ice cream in a waffle cup topped with whipped cream and peppermint candy. Here's a closer look at the bowl when it's empty. The Disneyland Resort logo is on the front with peppermint stripes. The ears are swirled green, white, and red. The back reads Happy Holidays in a font resembling embroidery. And of course, the holidays have also come to Schmoozies, specialty beverage, milkshake, and smoothie spot at DCA in Hollywoodland. They have a chocolate cherry Yule log shake for $12.99. It's chocolate cherry Yule log shake topped with a slice of hazelnut chocolate Yule log, and a dulce de leche Mickey shake for $9.49, which is dulce de leche Mickey shake topped with whipped cream, caramel sauce, and vanilla cream cookies. At the PIM Tasting Lab at Avengers Campus, they have 3 new cocktails for the winter: the Honey Fusion 2.0, the Honey Buzz 2.0, and the Tropical Hurricane Cocktail. And they come in those PIM Technologies beakers. The Honey Fusion 2.0 is $17. It's Jack Daniel's Tennessee Honey Whiskey and Elysian Space Dust IPA with lemon juice and honey syrup and a mint sprig. The Honey Buzz 2.0 is $19. It's Jack Daniel's Tennessee Honey Whiskey with lemon juice and honey syrup and a mint sprig. And the Tropical Hurricane Cocktail for $18 is vodka, pineapple hurricane mix topped with fruit flavor-filled boba. Smoke Jumpers Grill in Grizzly Peak has some holiday beverages, including a non-alcoholic maple bacon shake, a non-alcoholic pineapple limeade, and a holiday punch cocktail. The maple bacon shake is $6.99. It's maple-flavored shake topped with whipped cream, bacon bits, and maple drizzle. The pineapple limeade is $5.49. It's limeade, pineapple juice, and sour green apple syrup with a red sugar rim. And the holiday punch cocktail is $16. It's vodka with cranberry and orange juices garnished with fresh cranberries. Meanwhile, the Atomic Pretzel is at the PIM Test Kitchen in California Adventure. It's sized to share. It's the apple bacon soft pretzel is $10.49. It's cinnamon sugar salted pretzel with apple bacon compote, cranberries, caramel sauce, cream cheese, and candied pepper bacon. Obviously, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever is in theaters, and so California Adventure has plenty of offerings to celebrate the new film, including Shuri appearing in her new black and gold Black Panther costume. You'll find her at the Avengers headquarters, but also in the Warriors of Wakanda show. The Black Panther Celebration Garden has opened near Avengers Campus as part of the celebration of Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Hit theaters on November 11th. The garden honors the Black Panther mantle, inviting guests to relax and reflect on the legendary protectors of the Kingdom of Wakanda. Purple and black obelisks in the garden feature Wakandan letters spelling out the names of some of the Wakandan tribes. This one reads Border Tribe. This obelisk reads King's Guard, and a Wakanda Forever banner hangs across one wall. There are a few tables and chairs in the courtyard and African-inspired lanterns hanging from the lampposts. A giant Black Panther head is at the center, sitting in a planter in front of the purple background. The sides of the planter feature more Wakandan lettering carved in purple against the black. The planter, of course, holds the heart-shaped herb, the purple flower that gives the Black Panthers their power. The remaining billboards feature the Black Panther logo set against African-inspired prints of black, purple, pink, and blue. And a quote from King T'Challa is on the back of this purple wall. It reads, "Wakanda will no longer watch from the shadows. We will work to be an example of how we as brothers and sisters on this earth should treat each other. Now more than ever, the illusion of division threatens our very existence. We all know the truth more connects us than separates us, but in times of crisis, the wise build bridges while the foolish build barriers. We must find a way to look after one another as if we were one single tribe." Also new to the Festival of the Holidays is a Black Panther-themed booth, which I thought was comical because it's the first festival booth in the however many year history of Disney parks that is themed to a place that isn't real. People on Twitter didn't seem to understand that, but nonetheless, I'll explain. The Flavors of Wakanda is bringing traditional Wakandan flavors, that's not a real place, by the way, to the park. Can't make these things up. So let's go over the menu real quick. I'll try not to butcher these, no promises. Please correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. The buffet is ground peanut stew with sweet potatoes, tomatoes, black-eyed peas, and spices with naan for $9. There's peri-peri chicken with yellow jollof rice for $9. The beverages include a butterfly PT lemonade for $6.50, the dawa, which is a vodka lemonade honey ginger beer with butterfly PT for $18.25. Reviews of all that up on our website, by the way. Then over at Shawarma Palace, they are celebrating the flavors of Wakanda as well with the Wakandan roasted pork wrap. They then also have the Shuri's Panther Gauntlet available. The roasted pork wrap is $13.99. It's spiced pork with black garlic sauce and chermoula. And as part of the celebration, guests can pick up a souvenir giant Black Panther Coca-Cola can from PIM Tasting Lab in Avengers Campus. The Celebrate Wakanda Black Panther Coca-Cola can is $24.19. And like the previous giant soda cans, includes beverage. You can choose from any of the available sodas. A limit of 2 cans per transaction. This does, in fact, match the can that was released on board the Disney Wish as well. We picked this up a couple months ago, actually. But now you can get it here with a different strap. As the Coca-Cola logo in red and white on one side. Meanwhile, the Gauntlet is marked as part of Flavors of Wakanda, but again is available at Shawarma Palace rather than the food booth. During breakfast hours, it comes with an Impossible Breakfast Show warm-up that you can request to substitute it with a soda. The Shuri's Panther Gauntlet drink holder is $37.49. It's black and blue with debossed triangular details. Gauntlet is similar to the Lightyear beverage gauntlet and the Iron Man gauntlet as well. Santa Claus has come to town, or at least the North Pole has, thanks to a new photo op for the Disney Plus original series, The Santa Clauses, in downtown Disney District. The photo op depicts a scene from the North Pole as it appears in the Santa Claus trilogy of films, as well as the upcoming series. An ornate copper gate on a marble-looking pedestal displays a red sign reading, "Welcome to the North Pole." You can find it near Splitsville. Behind it is a window that looks out into Santa's workshop, flanked on either side by a candy cane-colored lamppost decorated with a red bow. Behind it is an army of lit Christmas trees. And above, the show's logo appears in a wreath decorated with colorful ornaments and lights. And as seen in the video, some of the lights go on and off. For the absolute latest Disneyland news, head on over to DisneylandNewsToday.com and follow us on your favorite social media platforms. That's also the website's the place to go for so many food reviews. There's some we didn't even mention yet. They're not even posted yet. There's so many we've had to write. So please go look at those if you're looking for some guidance on what to eat and drink. If you're enjoying the show, be sure to like this video, subscribe to WDW News Today on YouTube for more great content, and click the bell for notifications. Also, hit select all notifications so you never miss an episode of the show. For DLNT, this is Tom Corliss saying enjoy the rest of your today. Have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. Now I'm going to go rest from reading all of those food menus. It's a lot.
This is Disney Entertainment News Today. I'm Rob Whiteside, and here now are the top Disney entertainment stories.
For the latest in Disney entertainment news, watch Disney Entertainment News Today, hosted by Rob Whiteside. From movies and series news to stage shows, books, video games, and more. New episodes drop every Tuesday on WWNT.tv.